Did you know that Nature Spirit was one of the strongest synergies ever even before the Magic Just Go-Go got released? Now that it's gone in Season 3, they created a new synergy that works kind of similar, called Luminexus. These synergies link up enemy heroes instead of your own heroes, and all of the enemies that got linked will share the damage they take. They also got debuff that decreases their hybrid defense. So if you want to learn more about this synergy, then watch the whole video, since I am going to explain this as detailed as possible. First, what synergy can be paired up with it? I tried multiple synergies and some really work well, like Aspirant, Metro Zero, Starwing, and more. But I find Mage as the perfect one that matches this synergy pretty well. Since Luminexus can link up enemy heroes, isn't it obvious that hitting multiple enemies at the same time will be your best choice? Since you are going to link up HP of your enemies, this will allow them to survive longer if you are only hitting 1 or 2 heroes at a time. So you cannot let your one and only advantage turn against you. Using a synergy that has a lot of heroes that can hit multiple enemies is the best for this, and mages are the perfect answer. They can't just hit multiple heroes, they can also hit them really hard. The only disadvantage of this is it lacks tank heroes. So I created this lineup. Use Blessing Shifter if it's necessary, so you can either get Mage or Luminexus, and then use the skill of Lunox Blessing to Zushin, so you are sure that you can get Luminexus or Mage. Adjust the lineup when needed. With just 10 heroes you can complete this. I added Uranus here just to add some tanks, and if you get the bonus +1 capacity, then you can either add Yuzong or Mincetar, depending on which synergy you want to trigger. When it comes to gogo cards, I always pick the cards that can help me survive early to mid game, since this lineup is late game, so I have to increase my chances of survival. For equipment, I always go for magic items since my main damage dealer is the mage. Now let's talk about the synergies that can counter Luminexus. Swordsman and mages are good against Luminexus because they can burst it down, so the hybrid defense reduction might be less effective depending on how they use it. Dauntless and Defender are also a good choice. While Luminexus can decrease hybrid defense, Defender can increase it, which is a literally straight up counter. But they can actually take more advantage because the link from Luminexus will help them survive longer. Dauntless on the other hand gives shield based on your HP, so decreasing their hybrid defense will be less effective. Now I believe Exorcist and Metro Zero are the perfect counter for Luminexus. The whole purpose of Exorcist is dying. They will literally burst you down when they die, especially if they manage to 3-star Hayabusa. Metro Zero on the other hand can reduce the damage they take, so eliminating them will be harder, especially since they also get a hybrid lifesteal. Shine the most because of the 10 synergies they activate, so it will be hard for you to counter them. Now let's talk about the synergies that Luminexus can counter. First is Defender and Dauntless. While those two synergies can counter Luminexus, Luminexus can also counter them back. They're just up against each other. Both can counter each other, especially since the Luminexus level 6 can reduce the enemy hybrid defense by 70, while Defender can only get as much as 60. And the main purpose of these two synergies is to serve as a tank, while their backline damage dealer will do the damage. So with Luminexus linking them up, they will surely get cooked in no time. Mages and Marksman can also be countered by Luminexus, depending on how they use it. Since Luminexus' specialty is taking down the backline damage dealer while dealing damage through the front row heroes. Last is Emberlord. This is a straight up counter because you can eliminate all of them at once, giving them no time to even share their HP and hybrid attack. Now let's proceed to positioning. There's only two positions I consider using Luminexus, the box formation and the wide formation. The wide formation is literally positioning your heroes widely, taking all of the sides of the chessboard, the left, mid, and right side. By using this, your Luminexus can deal damage to multiple heroes instead of just a few, linking them up and maximizing the potential of your synergy. This lineup is really good, especially if you still do not have Novaria, since Novaria is the only Luminexus hero that can damage all of the enemies depending on how you position her. Second is the back formation. This formation is good especially if you already have the Varia, giving you a higher chance of hitting all of the enemy heroes at the start of the battle. This formation is also good against opponents who use box formation as well, but it has a lot of disadvantages. While the position can protect your main damage dealer, enemy heroes that deal AoE damage will be your main weakness. In most case scenario, putting the Varia in the side corner will be your best choice, since that position gave her the highest chance of hitting multiple enemies when casting her skill. But you can also change it depending on what type of position the enemy is using. And don't put her in the corner when you're up against Commander Ling, or if the enemy heroes has Franco. Now what do you think about Luminexus? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and follow for more content like this.